All right, we're out here at the trailer, gonna hit more of these boxes from the $160 pod unit. All right, if you're ready, let's get to it. I found something to cut with, so now we can see what's in here. I had a box cutter and it's like, it has just disappeared out here. It's right here somewhere, it has to be, because I didn't move from over here, but I cannot find it. I think this might be just more of those little statues. Just not. Yep, it is. The Wiz, Clark, 1983. I need to look this thing up, this brand up, and see what in the world these are. This is heavy. This feels like glass or something, but no, it's maybe a Buddha statue here. It's got a little chip, but you can fill that in. It's a little statue. Not really little, decent size, about a foot or a little bit more than a foot tall. And here is a wooden statue of some sort. It's like a Japanese kind of looking statue. All right, finding some interesting stuff. Let's see. There's just pieces of paper. Here's some kind of wooden statue. I can see the foot sticking out. It looks like a wooden statue. Is this gonna be a Buddha? I see a big belly here. Buddha statue, maybe. Oh, it's just ripping right off. Oh man, it's got his thumbs are broken. It's still kind of cool. It's a wooden Buddha statue. It looks like it's gonna be more of those figures down here. It's the same box as Topaz box down there, and then let's see what this is. Another wooden statue of some sort. Look at this. This is cool. They definitely had some interesting taste. Okay, I think this is going to be one of these Clark little sculptures. Another gnome, maybe. Brush clean. No. Yep, it is a gnome. It's a ballet gnome. 1988. We got one more, I think. $1983. Another gnome. It's like in the garden with carrots. 1983. Okay. There's still something else in here. Gosling's Black Seal 80 proof Bermuda black rum. Rum, estate reserve, product of Haiti, aged in oak, 100% sugar cane rum. This is another one, just like that last one that says China cabinet. That one had lots of, several statues of different sorts in it. Buddha statues, some more of those Clark statues. So we will see what this has. This guy had definitely some interesting taste. We got like a little Mexican style blanket here. It's an old picture. I don't know what or who that is. This is like nickel silver. It's like for a cigarette lighter to that slides over the cigarette lighter case. Sorry, slides over the lighter. Makes it more. You can make your Bic more fancy. Your Bic lighter. There's an egg and a little trivet. There's a piece of something. I don't know what that is going to go to. Made in Japan. A little bowl. An old baby picture. We have an alligator head. It's a little small one. I don't know if they had that in the China cabinet. That'd be kind of odd. And another bowl that matches this other bowl. So maybe we're gonna have just some dishes down in here. There's another little trivet, wooden trivet. Okay, I think this is a tea set. So it's a couple bowls. Here's a teapot from Japan. Another little bowl, or that might just be a teacup without a handle. Another piece for that. Might be a bunch of pieces to this. Feels like another one. And it is. Okay, this feels like something a little bit bigger. I think it's something that goes with that set. And it's just a clear glass, maybe crystal dish. For some reason it's dirty. That's interesting. It's got some lettering on it, but I can't really make it out. What does that say? It's like really vague. I don't know how these fingers and eyelashes didn't get broke off. I think they were using. They had a plan in there. There's dirt inside her head. And this should be another of the bowl or cups to the Japanese tea set. This is heavy. Wallace hard soldered. I know Wallace does silver. I mean, they do silver plated. It's got some numbering on it. 10-48. I'll have to look that up and see what that means. If that's any kind of indication whether it's silver or silver plated. Miss Madeline Meyer. This is really light, whatever this is. I don't know if this is the lid. I think it is. The lid to the teapot. Yep. This has a little weight to it. Look at this thing. Wow. This is really, really interesting looking. Really intricate detailing on there. No markings, but that's really nice. Like I said, I believe this dude was in the military, so a lot of times people in the military, they travel around and pick up some odd stuff from other countries. Well, I mean, I know he was in the military. The paperwork was in here for that. And here is the, I guess there's a lid for this that maybe explains what this is. Some feet and a tail. Maybe there's a lid. Okay, this is kind of a larger item. We got a gnome. Okay, he's got a wallet chain and a couple of gold chains and a bandana. I wonder if that was in the china cabinet. Another little bit larger item. Some very interesting stuff. Let's see. Here's a note. Oh my gosh. Okay. Say hello to my little friend. What in the world is this? Look at this lamp. This is an interesting lamp. I guess it's a lamp. I don't know if it's supposed to have another piece right there. Okay. I'm glad I didn't rip that. It's some kind of scrolls of paper. It's a marriage license from 1925. Okay. I found lots of marriage license and death certificates in this thing. And then this is a cool little thing to hold a document here. No. Grand Lodge of Scotland. It's just like a certificate, I guess, for the lodge. Whoa. Grand Lodge of Scotland. Some kind of mason's certificate. And certificate of naturalization. But wait, there's more. There is more stuff in this box. What in the... Okay, it's a little... It's a little tray with little bitty butterflies on it. But that's not it. There's still more stuff down in here. I think that, you know, might be Japanese, I believe. Okay, this is the top. I think there's... The bottom of this is right here. Whoa! Box is falling off and there's still stuff in it. Let me set it down here. Okay. So those are empty. Alright, so we got this box here. It's like Japanese. And then it has all these little dishes in here that kind of fit in together like a puzzle. And we've got these napkins or handkerchiefs here. But there's still something else in here. Let's see. This is kind of heavy. And it is a... Okay. They have a Coors Light in here. Is there something special about this? I don't know. And then there's also this little thing. This is heavy for such a small item also. Okay, I think this is like for burning. It says Japan on it for burning incense maybe. I see some ashes down in there. It's got a couple holes here so the smoke can come out. I think that's what that is. And I guess, yeah, it's like an old razor. Patent pending. $1920 something this razor's from. Alright, I gotta get some of this furniture out of the way. I've been pulling off these little tables. I gotta get this washer and dryer out of the way. Right, this one here has definitely not been opened because it is all taped up. And it says Sarah. I'm assuming that's Sarah. Almost looks like Jera, but I think it's just Sarah. And these are Vivitar slide trays right here. And they've got slides in them. Another one. Whole bunch of these slide trays. Book. Wow, look at this. It's a hole puncher in the box. A little art pad here with blank sheets in it. Maybe this is an art set. That's what it kind of looks like right here. Wooden case here. Oh yeah, really nice art set. Does not look like it was, besides, looks like maybe that was a pencil sharpener. It says that being missing. I mean, it really doesn't even look like any of these were used. And does it have... Oh yeah, it's got a whole layer there of other stuff underneath it. Crayons and brushes and markers and all kinds of stuff. Alright, another taped up box. There's absolutely no markings on this one at all. No writing telling anything about what's in there. Okay, we're going to start off with an old black box here. And it has slides in it. Look at these slides. Gem slide file. This is cool. Not cool little box. Gem super slide file. All right, we're kind of striking out on a lot of these boxes back here. A lot of them are just ending up being pictures. This is a batch of some kind of pictures or posters that is all taped up with cardboard on it, so we didn't look at it when we were loading it up, but I was curious to see based off of some of the other interesting posters they had, like the Woodstock poster and stuff. So let's see. Okay, this one looks cool. This is Treasure of the Sierra Madre movie poster starring Humphrey Bogart. Let's see what else we got. We got a Casablanca. And they're reproductions, but they're still cool. They don't want to stand up right there. Then we've got Lindgrand, some kind of liquor or something. It's got a frog with a little straw and a bar stool tipping over, so alright. We got one more in this box. And this one, okay, this looks cool. Buster Keaton and Sidewalks of New York. It's like a boxer. He's got somebody like in a headlock. He's got them in a headlock and then he's hitting them from behind. So these are cool. Definitely sellable items. They're not like vintage or antique posters that would be worth a whole bunch of money, but these will still sell easy because they're just cool looking posters. A couple of nasty pillows. We get a little toolbox here. Wait a minute, it's a little lock box. What the code? Oh, wait a minute, here's the code 404. Well, I guess this is the code. Let's see. 404. Ooh. License. Let me turn that around. We get a Ruger revolver here. It is empty. That's good. Model RG23. It's got a nice little leather holster here. We got a little Tiki God good luck charm, and then I don't know what this is. Birth certificate. Another birth certificate. All right, we got a few jewelry boxes here. Let's see. Ooh. Now, that one looks nice, but I can pretty much tell that it's not real gold looking there. I can just by looking at the finish. Let's see. Look at this jewelry box. That's unusual. Oop. There's a little pin here, almost looks like a Mason type pin. It says 24. Can't see what that's like. Got some initials or something on it. I wonder if it's 24 karat gold. That would be interesting. Another license. Huh. Try not to show these, but we got couple different people's license in there. And we got some $2 bills. Couple red letter $2 bills. Sorry, Keith. Don't step on my Asian art.
You got a silver certificate there?
Yep, silver certificate. It's got some burn marks on the edges though.
I don't know what the red ones are called. Oh, stars.
Those are $2 bills. Here's a pin. I don't think that's gold. And these look like they might be gold. Looks, it's hard to see in the glare, but it says 10K right there. I think that's 10 karat.
This is the right tabletop for that, right?
Yeah. And this is marked Korea. I don't know about this one. I'll have to test this one out. Doesn't quite look right, but I'm not sure.
Will you help me set this down on this board?
That's empty. Look at this thing. That says sterling on it. On that ring there. And then we've got, I don't think there's anything in here. Maybe that's what this was in. Probably. 1974 silver dollar. And there's more. Hold on, we got the funky looking Seiko watch here. And that is sterling, the sterling ring right here. And then we got a couple, this is US Mint Philadelphia, a little set of like uncirculated coins here. And then another one of these $2 bills with the red letters. So man, that's a little nice little surprise treasure box here. Actually, I almost, before I saw the code, I almost was going to just drop it and let it hit on the corner to bust open. This personal paper here, we'll try to get that back to him. But it looked like a toolbox. It's a little treasure box though. And I still have, let's see what else is down in this box here. I wonder if these go to a piece of furniture. I haven't seen nothing that looks like these would go to though.
Looks like it goes to Case Lounge or something.
Oh, they go to that. There's like a futon looking pieces in there. I bet these go to it.
Hey, there was a lady came walking back there while you were in there. There's that one homeless lady.
Homeless lady came in here?
She walked right here. I looked up right here. Just walking right through the middle of everything.
Look, it's Billy Ray Cyrus.
Man, that's a mullet right there.
It's like I guess it's one of the people that this for their unit. It's like a caricature. Film. Ooh, there's some old comics down here. Let's see. So it looks like some sort, like Western maybe. Classics Illustrated, 15 cent. $1964. Not Lorna Doone. Look, it's the cookie guy, Lorna Doone.
Lorna Doone?
Yeah, you ain't never had them cookies before? Those little short.
Oh, yeah. Were they cookie comics?
The Black Arrow and the Little Savage. King Solomon's Mines. There's me, Daniel Boone. So everybody wants to call me. The House of the Seven Gables. It's Gulliver's Travels. It's coming apart.
I wonder what those were.
What are they called? The Kubright, 1919. Whoa. Is this like a yearbook? This looks like a yearbook. Published by the students of the Bisbee High School, Bisbee, Arizona. Yeah.
Really?
It's the BHS Bisbee High School Annual 1919.
Wow.
But I wonder if this is like a reprint. Like later on, they
I don't know.
they
The
printed
pages
it
would
back.
still be in good shape because you know they're not open.
I mean, that's pretty yellowed and aged looking.
I don't think that's a reprint. Why would they reprint that?
I don't know.
Bisbee, Arizona. That's a little town right there. I mean, I don't even know if I've been there, but I know it's not a big town. Little desert town.
This looks like. Is this another one?
That's the Cupright.
Yep, this is another one. Look, they even signed back in there. They would sign. Yeah, it even has the date written. 19. Oh, I don't know. Whatever.
I mean, in the 70s, there
1922.
weren't a lot of people living in Arizona, you know? I mean, imagine early 1900s.
This one's got like a little bit of water damage, but it's probably been through a lot. That old.
But,
100 years
it
old.
didn't rain a whole lot out there, so.
Yeah, but it could have happened inside of being stored or something. Christmas Magic Cinderella. This is a collectible ornament and not a child's toy.
Classics.
It's like an old Hallmark type thing. Oh, Leah, if this is Cinderella, Leah's gonna want it. Leah loves Cinderella. Okay, so it's not. It looks.
It is.
But it looks new, and then the box made it look as gonna be something really old though.
It could be old, you know. I mean, I don't know.
I was thinking it was gonna be like some really antique looking,
Yeah.
based on that box, but we got some of these Rolodex. You going home?
Yeah.
Oh, we got a Masonic Bible. Ooh. A nice Masonic Bible. And then a Constitution, General Regulations and Decisions, Arizona 1949. So me and Lee, I tried to get you to come with me last week. Yeah, and you said no. You're like, no. You yelled at me, no.
I wouldn't have been good to you.
Just kidding.
Wouldn't have made it through it. You'd have brought me back. So sorry.
This must be a Mason's hat. And that's an old baby book that needs to go back into personal. Anything? You'll give me $1 for that $10 worth of change? I'll think about it.
Well, at least you didn't try to lie and deny.
Yeah. There's a Lockheed Martin pen.
You should think.
Yep, she knew. Some more. What is this?
And see, the last time she did it, I told her, I said, you couldn't get by with this in the store because they scanned the code. I mean,
Here's an elementary school diploma, 1954.
oh my goodness.
Look, we found the yearbook from this high school from 1919 and then 1922. This is the high school yearbook from the school.
Oh, neat.
Pillowcase.
Yeah.
And here's the one, that's the same school, 1921. That's the whole time they were in high school. Here we go. 1918, 1919. But then it goes to 21 and 22. Some kind of award here.
Maybe they took 20.
This right, these are from the 50s. These little things. That's somebody else's. And some other odds and ends. What is this? No. Some dominoes. Got one more box here of some art that I was wanting to look at. Okay, we've been finding movie posters. This looks like it's going to be like Japanese or Asian art of some sort. This is pretty cool. Look at that. Here's another one. These are all pretty cool, okay? And then look at this one here. Like going across a bridge and it's raining. Oh, and then this box right here, let's look and see. I know this is some kind of Asian art. It's like a whole set of 4. I haven't opened this yet. Oh, these are really nice. Look at these. These are brand new. It's a whole set, but they are different. And I don't know what the name of this for, but it's that 3D where they, like I said, I don't know. I mean, I've seen it. I have no clue what you call this. They're all slightly different. Like here, she's playing like a flute. Uh-oh, that one damaged. It almost looks like it's cracking. Yeah, the finish back there's all cracking. It's weird because none of the other ones are doing that, but well, I don't have it all the way up, but you can kind of see here. Really nice mirror. And it does appear like it would hook to that. I don't think I have the, hopefully we can find the screws that go into the side here though. Looking through this old suitcase, a lot of it's old pictures, but I found this menu. They must have went on a trip to San Francisco from a restaurant on the Fisherman's Wharf. It's just funny because when you look at these prices, crab legs 60 cents, lobster meat cocktail 65 cents, frog legs, the whole meal $2, shrimp $1.40 for a shrimp dinner. In this little pocket, found some old paperwork. Look at this thing. This is a honorable discharge from the United States Navy from 1899. So this thing is old. Yep. All right, I'm just gonna kind of give you a quick tour real quick, showing a few of the things. Some of it I've kind of already shown getting off the trailer, but some of the things that went into the store out of this pod, just to kind of give you an idea, and kind of in the auction real quick. But like the art you've seen, like we got 40 bucks on this thing. Okay, look, these right here, these were unassembled. Nice marble top, end table and coffee table. Got 150 bucks on that. Haven't sold it yet, but just put that out this morning. And remember, I paid $160 for this unit. This table here we put out yesterday and sold this thing first thing this morning for $200. Probably could have got more of it, but that was a deal for the person that got it. And like I said, I only paid $160 for it. So, and then we've got the washer and dryer, an old dryer. So I only got 40 bucks. Somebody can take this thing. 125 on the washing machine. If we come over this way, another piece of art that was out of that unit. Couple nice rugs, 25 bucks each. So that's another 50 bucks on those. And then we come back here to the auction area, and we got lots of stuff like this Asian art right here. That was all out of that unit. We get the big TV. I haven't pulled it out of the box here yet and stand. I'm going to try to get that out here in a minute and put it together and test it out, whatever the case is. But unless something happened to it moving, obviously they wouldn't have done all that trouble packaging it, most likely, if if there was something wrong with it. But like this stuff came out of there, lots of little stuff. This frog, this thing's cool. All these movie posters here, and then that Woodstock poster. This is all in our auction, Sunday night auction. We do 2 auctions, one every Friday, one every other Sunday. All this stuff on the table right here came out of that unit. Let's see. This art set was out of there, that record player, the tools here, this was all out of that unit. Let's come over this way. All of these gnomes. I showed this stuff, the books, the Japanese statues, Japanese tea set. This right here is really nice. All of these books, 1936 John Steinbeck book set right here. All that cast iron. This really, really old book right here. I mean, it's falling apart, but it's old. Cast iron Dutch oven, this little Japanese set right here. Oh, this, I don't think I even showed this right there. It's a Japanese, I mean, we make them here, but it's from Japan. That little swing, like hammock seat there. And that's actually a hammock hanging there that was out of that unit. And then let's walk over this way. But a lot of this is all auction stuff set up. We're almost done. Still got a little bit of a mess, but a lot of this stuff is stuff that off of those hardware pallets I've been showing, if you've watched any of those videos. And we're gonna come this way. Oh, the Dyson vacuum, that was out of the pod. And this guy right here, all this art. But then right here, here's the tent. This was in there. We set this thing up. This is over here in our Friday auction. Really nice tent. It's one of those, I think these people probably used it one time. I mean, it's just too clean. It didn't, you know, I don't see where they could have used it much more than once or twice. And then this furniture over here, this nice little end table. This is the bar that I've already shown in the video. Okay, here's the mirror. We actually, you know, it wasn't attached to the stand, so we've got it attached to the stand here. This china cabinet was in there. Nice chest of drawers, that was in there. That chair was not. That trunk was. This table was. And lots of other small stuff that's in this Friday auction that, I mean, I just can't show every little thing. Oh, hold on a second. I got to show one thing that was out of that $160 pod, and it's in the auction. I think I've already shown it, but I didn't pay much attention to it. This little vintage bird lamp right here. It works. See this thing? I don't want to mess with it too much because I don't want to break it. But this thing, if I had two hands, that will raise up. But it's just a little like vintage from the 60s bird lamp. It's in our Friday night auction right now. Friday auction. It's Thursday night right now, and the current bid on that thing is $185. So they go for a pretty good bid on eBay. You know, I don't know. To me, you know, it's crazy to me. I wouldn't pay that, but that's not my thing. But some people, you know, they want that 100% authentic, straight out of the 60s stuff. And so, like I said, $160 for the unit. That one little bird lamp is at $185. So there you go. Oh, those tables came out of that unit too. And like I said, much more stuff. There's actually a whole bed and dresser. It's like a made in Denmark, mid-century modern. It's in the back right now. I'm gonna have to put that out on the floor, have some room to put it together and get that out there. All right, if you like this video, then hit the like button, give us a thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. Leave us a comment, ask us questions. That helps us out also. And if you haven't already, you want to see more videos like this, thrift store stuff, auction stuff, storage auction stuff, yard sale stuff, all that stuff, we do a little bit of it all, then hit the subscribe button, and we're always putting out videos. Y'all have a good one.